Welcome back, heroes, to some more Pokemon Dark Horizon. Last episode, we got the pressure regulator so we could take the submarine down to Team Cypher's underwater base. We've been going through, defeating all their peons, defeated two admins who had a Shadow Koga and a Shadow Groudon, got the Ruby and the Sapphire. I'm assuming we're going to be fighting a Shadow Rayquaza very soon, but we need to take these Ruby and Sapphire, I think, this way, and then down here, up here, and I think this is the room? Yeah, alright, so... Oh. Voltsy, stop right there. Tracy, Voltsy. Somehow, I knew you'd make it here. What are you going to do? What do you hope to achieve? You cannot defeat Cipher. You're strong, I know that. But you have no idea what forces you're up against. I saw it with my own eyes. The only way to survive is to serve Cipher. The power they can give you. It's inconceivable. Voltsy, it's not too late. Join us. Anything else would be your downfall. I thought so. Of course not. Why are you so incredibly stubborn? Do you think you're above everyone? A little bit, yeah. You make everything so unnecessarily complicated. I know what you're thinking. I'm weak to sell myself like that. I'm a traitor. I'm not as strong as you. I can't take it anymore. I was hoping to avoid this, but it seems I have no choice. I can't let you endanger our plan. I'll show you the power that Cipher has given me. You wanted it that way. On behalf of Cipher, I'll defeat you. Oh, bring it on, Tracy. I did defeat a Shadow Groudon and Koga. I think, you know, I'm good. But let me Heat Wave, and we'll go for a Leaf Blade on the Absol. Great start. Go on, Heat Wave, big damage. Ooh. Got a Shadow Medicham. Alright, I'm going to try and get that bad boy. Going to go for a Dragon Dance. Heat Wave will finish off the Glalie, and then I'm going to throw an Ultra Ball at the... Oh, got the burn as well. Actually a little bit clutch. Alright, so let's go Ultra Ball. Seems to be stuck. I can't use it? Oh, man. Alright, never mind then. Let's Leaf Blade the Claydol. I wonder if I couldn't have caught the Groudon and Koga then, I wonder. No, because I've caught other Shadow Pokemon here, haven't I? Maybe it's just this fight. Anyway. Sorry, Tracy. You're just not that great. Ooh, Leaf Blade. Oh, man, come on, get through the confusion, we're good. There we go. Sceptile, an absolute monster, man. This can't be. How can you still be so much stronger than me? I've tried everything. By Arceus, I've even turned my first Pokemon to a Shadow Pokemon. I've sacrificed everything, and yet it was all for nothing. What else am I supposed to do? That can't be the end of my story. No. I hate you. Alright. I hate you too. There's the Ruby, there's the Sapphire. And in we go. Okay. Was it just up? No! Oh, man. I thought that was it. Oh, and it changes each time? Oh, that's... Okay. I think it's up one more. Ooh! Nice. Oh, Wes! One person seems to be locked up here. Knock on the bars to draw... Actually, not yet, not yet. Let me just, Oh, okay, I was going to grab the item first. Hey, Wes. You don't belong to Cipher. I can see that. Sorry. My name is Wes. I come from the Ori region. I battled against Cipher, but then I fell into a trap. They've kept me prisoner here ever since. I don't even know how much time has passed since then. What are you doing here? Are you trying to stop Cipher? Being there didn't end well for me. If I had seen an older woman who might also be locked up here. There was someone locked in the cell next to me, but I neither saw nor heard the person. Down here, you simply accept your fate after a while. Sorry, but I've heard things. Terrible things. They seem to be planning something big. I'm just tired of it all. But you still seem as full of courage as I once was. Perhaps you can accomplish what I have not been able to. I'm no help to you. I know that myself. Didn't even let me keep my Pokemon. Can you get me out of here? Just want to see daylight again. Don't know how I could ever thank you for that. Take care of yourself. Not all sacrifices are worth making. This is a broken man speaking. Keep up your courage. For those who can't. For those that come after. Alright, what we got here? Alright. Let's get healed up. Oh, okay, so we need another thing. Probably the emerald. So I'm going to assume we're going to fight that last admin, the one we battled before when we rescued Fiona. Be sure to turn back while you still can, kid. The boss will kill us if we let you in. Well, that'd be kind of helpful for me. Alright, let's go for a Dark Pulse and we'll Leaf Blade the Wishcash. Right now, Sceptile's having a great time. I mean, not getting hit 5 times, that kind of sucks, but let me Dark Pulse you, Leaf Blade you. Go on, flinch, flinch, no flinch. Let's go again, Leaf Blade. Keep on Leaf Blading. So the good thing is I can just like go downstairs and heal up again before fighting the admin. Not a problem. I'll see if I can catch Rayquaza. If I can't catch Rayquaza, that means I couldn't catch Groudon and Koga, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's go back down. Get healed up. And then back up. It's very kind of Cipher to let me heal up. Hey, oh, you got a Master Ball, you got Ho-Oh's Feather, I guess Deoxys Meteorite. What's the bottom left one? Just an old Amber, maybe? So we see each other again, Voltsy. I see you've already settled in wonderfully at Shadow HQ. Hope you had a good time. It's really more than impressive that you plow through our ranks like it's nothing. If everyone was as good with Pokemon as you are, we probably wouldn't need Shadow Serum at all. But talent like yours is rarely shown. And what do you use it for? Putting obstacles in the way of people with a vision. You really should be ashamed of yourself. But I have a big heart and I forgive you. Only a few more hours and we have reached our goal. Isn't that great? To be honest, I had a completely different plan in mind. But sometimes you just have to subordinate yourself. And it looks like it would have paid off this time. We are ready to darken the horizon. First over Aurelia, then the whole world. Thank you very much for your visit. But you have no power here. What would villainy be without a few wannabe heroes to get in the way? I'm really going to enjoy eliminating you. Get ready for your worst experience yet. Oh, I'm excited. Alright, so Electric and Kingdra, that is fine. Let's go for a cheeky Dragon Dance. Oh, you're going to switch out? Okay. That's great. Oh, no, the Sandstorm's going to finish off my Sceptile. Well, that's a bad start. It's fine. Let me go Heat Wave and then Drain Punch the Tyranitar. Should take you out. Oh, this fight is pretty tough. If I go Gliscor, you're going to go for Kingdra. So I'm going to go Weavile. Night Slash to Gengar, and then we're, I guess, Drain Punch the Manectric. Sweet, then probably Kingdra Rayquaza. Oh, Alakazam first, okay. Night Slash. Poison Jab Kingdra. Oh, get through the confusion, please. Oh, Poison Touch, nice. If I Ice Punch Rayquaza, it's going to die instantly, so I don't want to do that. Let me see if I can catch it. Oh, I can, okay. Well then. I guess you couldn't catch Tracy's because that's their, like, Pokemon. But this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Right, gonna go for a discharge. And then just try my luck. Come on, Rayquaza. Whee! Let's go! I did not think I was actually gonna get it then. Oh, that's so clutch. That is so clutch. Impressive. To be honest, I didn't expect to lose to you a second time. Not that would change anything. If our plan succeeds, the strength of an individual is meaningless. And yet such willpower makes you think. Anyway, you can be proud of yourself. You made it this far. The boss can hardly wait to meet you. So the boy in the cell? You freed him? You're really turning things on their head here. Yes, that was Wes, the hero of the Ore region. He was the one who stopped Escade 3 years ago. He was strong, just like you. A real threat to the continued existence of Cipher. And this has his top priority at all times. But we knew how to help ourselves. Well, we had to sacrifice Escade, but it was a sacrifice we were willing to make. We managed to win over this power-hungry airhead of Pokemon champ to get rid of Wes. 2 for the price of 1. Wes was out the way, and with our puppet we could rebuild Cipher in peace in the Aurelia region. Too bad this didn't work for you too. But what is not yet is still possible. Who knows? Maybe you'll be the next resident of Wes Cell. The future will be exciting. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. But I will not lose sight of my own project. We were able to capture an injured Lugia that rose from the sea near... Oh, that was because of me, I guess. Near our Shadow HQ. I have very special plans for this Pokemon. But that should not be your concern. Here, the boss is waiting for you. Nice. So what is this? Yeah, Old Amber, okay. Then you got the Rainbow Feather, the Meteorite Piece, and then a Master Ball. Alright, time to find out who the boss is. I'm gonna assume it's Professor Cyprus. Because we haven't seen her anywhere, wasn't in the cell. Oh, you really shouldn't be here. I know, I know. Understand that by now. I've had like 50 of you tell me I shouldn't be here. And look, I'm still here. Think I'm gonna listen to you bozos? Absolutely not. Right, what's your last one? Ooh, Shadow Gyarados, okay. Let's go Heat Wave and Leaf Blade, because that shouldn't kill you. Well, I got a Rayquaza now, man. I'm sad. I should put that on team. That'd be kind of fun to use. Shadow Rayquaza. But I like my team. My team's been banging. Ooh. Alright, so that just takes us here, and then what about the right side? Explosion, and you got a submarine there. Nice getaway. So come on, oh, wait, let's go this one first. Just gotta check every... Oh wow, this actually looks kind of sick. That was cool. Oh, it's all or nothing. We've got a Kangaskhan, alright. Let's Heat Wave, Leaf Blade that. Burn, burn, burn. No burn, it's fine. I'm gonna try my luck. Ultra Booyah and then Leaf Blade Rhyperior, because there's no way that lives. Gonna go for an extra sensory that shouldn't kill it. Not it's gonna matter because we caught it. Getting pretty lucky with these catches, man. Well, I guess because I got the upgrade, haven't I? Wait, have I got maybe another upgrade? I'm getting close. Maybe post game if there's a post game, we can do it. But trust me, you don't want to enter this door. Trust me, I do. I really, really do. Gonna switch, go Gliscor. It's fine, it's fine. Another Heat Wave, and then I'll go Acrobatics on the Muck. And a Drapion, not even a Shadow Drapion. Disappointing. Oh, you lived? Alright, pretty impressive. Alright, let me get healed up. That last little bit. And in we go. Oh, Mew. Hey, oh. Alright then. Oh, you're Voltsy, Fiona's friend. What are you doing in a place like this? Did you go to all this trouble to save me? How noble of you, even though you don't even know me. I should probably start by introducing myself in such special circumstances. People call me Professor Cyprus. I'm a researcher in the field of Pokemon genetic engineering, and also a mentor to our dear Fiona. You must have a lot of faith in Fiona if you've taken all this on yourself. She's a very kind-hearted and intelligent young woman. She must have been terribly worried and reproached herself when I was kidnapped. But what could she do against these people? Cipher, what do you think of these people? They're madmen who need to be stopped. Their ideas of the world are indeed different. But isn't this vision somehow fascinating? Nowadays, Pokemon have become friends and supporters of many people. This has not always been the case. In the distant past, Pokemon were mainly used as tools and weapons to wage war. They were tamed to carry out the will of their master. These shadow Pokemon, don't they more or less represent that old relationship between Pokemon and humans? The relationship between a master and servant. What better servants could a master wish for than will-less, aggressive war machines? An extreme view, to be sure, but if you want to change things, you have to make sacrifices. So after you've messed with Cipher several times, you'll certainly see things differently, don't you? Yes, that's what I thought. I also know that Fiona feels the same way. From her very first day with me, she's done nothing but shadow Pokemon and their cures. She often reminds me of my former self. However, I long ago discarded this glorified, one-dimensional view of the world. I'd hoped to bring Fiona to this realization as well. First through words, then through deeds. But this girl is so stubborn. It really is a shame. What do I mean by that? Well, my child, things are often not what they seem. I'd hoped to win this intelligent girl for my work on Pokemon. A little fear would have brought her to her senses. But before I could convince her, you freed her from this warehouse near Rivex. You were already causing me trouble back then. Why couldn't you just stay out of it? I guess for the same reason I couldn't convince Fiona before. You don't see Pokemon as opportunities, but as friends. Quite right, my child. Most people know me as Professor Cyprus. But I'm also called Ophelia, boss of Cipher. You probably have a few questions, but don't worry, I'll bring light into the darkness of your small, limited world. You will already know part of our story. That pesky West has managed to bring us down in the Ori region. After we were crushed, he didn't give up and wanted to hunt us down completely. But we were able to sort this out with the help of our puppet Pokemon champ Voss. Now it's time to rebuild Cipher, and I took over the leadership of our organization. The lawless Aurelia region was just what we needed, but we had to change our previous plan. After all, we failed in Ori for a reason. Gifted Pokemon trainers with an unnecessarily strong sense of justice are everywhere. If we did not change our strategy, the result would be the same. And so we stayed undercover and continued to develop our Shadow Serum. Years went by, and despite my expertise in the fields of genetic engineering, we made little progress in terms of the strength and compatibility of our Shadow Serum. I simply lacked an equal assistant. Then Fiona came to me, and I knew I could do it with her help. But as you already know, this turned out to be a failure. Fortunately, we have worked out an alternative plan in the meantime. An old business relationship with an organization from the Kanto region has brought us technology that allows us to influence Pokemon using radio waves. We've modified the technique so that it no longer controls all Pokemon, but Shadow Pokemon all the more. And so we've started circulating Shadow Pokemon again, to slowly build up a sleeper army. An army that would follow our orders at the push of a button. And then of course, it was a major setback when you removed our Shadow Factory from the game. Our supply of Shadow Pokemon was disrupted for the time being. That's why we have intensified our research into a new Shadow Serum, which makes the needs for such factories superfluous. But we stagnated again and I almost gave up. But then, as if by a miracle, the solution to our problems was presented to us on a silver platter. Oh, and we almost sabotaged ourselves in the process. Actually, the power outage at Alcafex prison was our ruse to keep you from talking to Escade and snooping around. That's right, this short prison revolt was our work. But luckily for us, you were still able to talk to Escade and find out some new information. So we followed you, and were amazed to discover a hidden old Cipher lab on the City Dark Isle. And even better, you found the legendary Origin Helix, the DNA of the Pokemon Mew. the first of all Pokemon. I knew immediately that this DNA would be our key to a perfect Shadow Serum. This Force Cade. He had this powerful tool in his hand at all times, and yet he has not used it to its full extent. He could have prevented his own fall, but unfortunately things were too good to be true at first. Resilient as ever, you were able to avert our takeover attempt onto the Dark Isle, and we were once again denied the Origin Helix. But then, the second miracle. Fiona unexpectedly came back to Salvus Village to fetch equipment. Of course I knew she would use the Origin Helix for other purposes. A vaccination against the Shadow Serum, and so I was able to solve two problems at once. Without further ado, I hired these roughnecks to kidnap Fiona and help me. But before that happened, you turned up and exchanged Fiona for the Origin Helix. That was okay for me. I knew that I could do without Fiona with the help of this DNA. I allowed myself to be kidnapped anyway, so that I could devote myself to completing our plan in peace. And I succeeded in modifying the Shadow Serum with the Origin Helix. Thanks to Mew's DNA, the serum is now compatible with every Pokemon in the world. This means we need much smaller amounts of Shadow Serum to infect a Pokemon. The Shadow Serum was so strong in a very short time that it could infect Pokemon in a gaseous state. It was a total success. Project Dark Horizon. You see, right from the start I left nothing to chance. Always had an alternative plan and my eyes and ears everywhere. By the way, attracting your little friend to our site was a lot of fun for me. After all, you're the reason why my plan stumbled in the first place. For all your efforts, you shall have the honour of witnessing the new order of the world up close. Project Dark Horizon will cover the Aurelia region with a respirable Shadow Serum that will transform all Pokemon in the region, whether wild or those of Pokemon trainers, into Shadow Pokemon. And thanks to Team Rocket's radio technology, they will all obey us on command. There is nothing more you can do. We'll put the whole world in checkmate. After the Aurelia region, we will first take revenge on the Ori region, and then take over the whole world piece by piece. And no matter how strong the Pokemon trainers from other regions may be, they can't do anything against us once we've turned all the Pokemon to Shadow Pokemon and brought them under our control. Cipher has won. Oh, boss, we've completed all preparations. We can start Operation Dark Horizon. Yes, boss, let's finally subjugate the world to its true rulers, especially that annoying kid. Excellent news, Victor. But where is Admin Ardos? He's not going to miss out on the moment, is he? Perhaps we'll be patient for a moment. After all, where would be the excitement? First of all, I'd like to break the will of our esteemed adversary. And then, when all hope has disappeared, a new era begins. The era of Cipher. And your defeat, dear Voltzy, will herald its beginning. Alright, bring it on, man. Bit of a yapper, you are. Alright, let me go for a Heat Wave, and let's go for a Leaf Blade on the Porygon Z. So I wonder what Shadow Pokemon she's going to have. Like, I thought the boss would have Rayquaza, but if the other admin had Rayquaza, then... Oh, you got Regice! Alright, that's fine. I'm going to go for a Ultra Ball. Oh! Okay! Reggie rocks, you got the 3 Reggies. And I got it instantly! Oh, that's fantastic! Heat Wave. Nice. With their defenses, surely... Regice and Registeel can take a Heat Wave. Can I get lucky and get it with an Ultra Ball? No. Ain't gonna get that lucky again. Alright, let me go Weavile. Go for Heat Wave. Go for Ice Punch on the Garchomp. And of course I keep missing these Heat Waves, man. Alright, Heat Wave, Ultra Ball. I haven't got many Ultra Balls left. What is it with this Regice's, like, evasion, man? It dodged 3 Heat Waves. Kind of annoying. Alright, I'm going to go for a Water Pulse, and let's hope we can get Registeel. Oh, I thought I had it then. It's fine, it's fine. Alright, so we're gonna Ultra Ball again, and then fake out Regice. Let's try. Can I try both? No, I couldn't do one at a time. Come on, be cool, be cool. Wait, okay, one more to go. Come on, I've got to get Regice. It'll feel so weird to get Regirock, Registeel, and not Regice. There we go. Hey! Thanks for the free legendary Pokemon. I appreciate it. Easy. How can this be? Not even more powerful than this Wes. But you're only supposed to be a child. A Rivex Rattata. Unbelievable. Boss, I told you how incredibly annoying this kid is. We should not lose our heads now. Very well. You're absolutely right, Victor. We still hold all the trump cards. Oh, you won't let us launch the rocket with a Shadow Serum and satellite? Oh, I'm afraid you will. You'll be busy battling for your life. Boss, do you really think this is the right time? We haven't even... It's just the right time for a little practical test. Now it's getting really exciting. I can hardly wait for this annoying brat to be torn to pieces. Voltsy, do you think that was all I could do against you? Adorable. Victor, Lysa, prepare the submarine. And look for Ardos. Huh? Are we not allowed to watch this spectacle up close? That's your command, boss. You old party pooper. Fine, we'll go. Now you're getting what you deserve, you annoying kid. We'll be ready as soon as you join us. Thank you very much, Victor. Well, are you curious to see what surprise I have in store for you? You'll love it. Do you know what the best thing about being a researcher is? Your possibilities are limitless. There is always a way. And then I thought to myself as I was developing our new Shadow Serum, what else could I do with the Origin Helix? The most powerful DNA in the world? And then an excellent idea came. I heard that SK's old business partners, Team Rocket, had their own use for their part of the Origin Helix. Cloning. I heard that they created a true war machine from used DNA with a few modifications, but apparently this newly created Pokemon was too powerful to be kept under control. This Pokemon's own will was too strong. But what if this weakness could be eliminated? For example, by turning into a Shadow Pokemon and breaking its will. Well, I made it possible. Oh, no, I'd leave there, and I would leave there if I were you. Look and be amazed. I present to you the clone of the mystical Pokemon Mew. Mewtwo. This is the power of Cipher. This is my power. Are you speechless already? And you haven't even seen it in action yet? At the moment it is sleeping peacefully in the Shadow Serum tank. But if I use the radio technology? Oh, get ready, Voltsy. Here we go. Arise! Arise, Shadow Mewtwo. So it's perfect. Here's your grand finale, Voltsy. You're going down. But if you excuse me, I have a rocket launch to attend. Operation Dark Horizon countdown started. Rocket launch in T-minus 10 minutes. But don't worry, I'll be back soon to escort you personally to the prison cells. The Shadow Pokemon looks furious. Oh, do you know, the only thing that I think that would make this better, if this Shadow Mewtwo looked how Shadow Mewtwo looks in Pokken Tournament. That would be such a cool little thing. But let's Dark Pulse, and then I'm gonna go for an Ultra Ball. Oh, I can't catch Mewtwo. Well then, I guess Dark Pulse and Crunch. Crunch again. Got the defense drop, nice. This next Crunch should take you out. Hey, easy. Sorry, Mewtwo. Doesn't seem to want to continue battling you. Critical counter level reached. Rocket launch in T-minus 3 minutes. Okay, what can we do? The launch sequence for the rocket launch is currently in progress. Abort rocket launch. Proceed. 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 Please identify yourself with your username and password. Process cancelled. Oh man. What do I do? What do I do? What is the meaning of all of this? It's me, Mewtwo. Oh, hey oh. You, who are you? Why do I have to battle you? You, human child. Let me read your mind. Humans, Pokemons, friendship. What is this? All I know is this anger. I'm so confused. I was created by Cipher to battle. But who am I? Who am I? What is my reason for existing? And why are we enemies? I am destruction? Or is there more? Can I be more than that? I have memories that shouldn't be mine. And so many things that don't make sense to me. But for the first time since I was born, I have the control to question things. Is that because of you? Or because of this little creature? You remind me a bit of it. You seem different from the humans I know. But are you really different? This friendship, does it really exist? Or are you just as much of a hypocrite as these other humans from Cipher? Are you just trying to misuse Pokemon for your own purposes? Rocket launch in T-minus 1 minute. You want to stop this rocket launch, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. I've read your thoughts. I've seen your fears. You care about your friends. You care about your Pokemon. And to all those who are relying on you at this moment, this Dark Horizon, you want to stop it. Millions of Pokemon and humans' lives are at stake. But are they worth saving? Are they worth saving to you? You'd do anything to save the people and Pokemon out there. I think I could help you, human child. But I see only one way to stop what is happening. I have to destroy the entire facility to prevent the rocket launch. But that means you, me, we'll go down together with this Dark Horizon. Rocket launch in T-minus 30 seconds. Are you ready to make this sacrifice? Are you as sincere as you pretend to be? Will you give your life for the sake of all? Yes. Maybe not all humans are really like the humans I know. Human child, are you ready? I was created to battle, but perhaps I can also be more. Oh damn. Sacrificing ourselves to save the world. Must be any moment now. Our dreams come true. The Dark Horizon will settle over the world, and all the regions will be at Cipher's feet. Something doesn't seem right. The countdown for the rocket launch should already be over. Nova to Cipher HQ, can you hear me? Nova to Cipher HQ, I repeat, can you hear me? Oh, what is happening? Was that an explosion? So it comes from under the water. That must have been the Shadow HQ. But how? Must have been that annoying brat. Somehow they must have managed to destroy the rocket. Or even worse, the Shadow HQ itself. No. No! That cannot be! It can't be over! Boss, we better go into hiding and regroup. We have to find out exactly what happened before we take any further steps. That stupid brat. I can't stand all this waiting any longer. I'm going crazy. Calm down, Fiona. Everything will be fine. You see, Volty's about to march through the door as if nothing had happened. Another drink, young lady? Yes. Better? No. Oh. We interrupt the current program for breaking news. We've recently received reports of an unusual event in the ocean in the southwest of the region. While the seismographs initially pointed to a sea quake, the shaking of the sea has now been classified as coming from a different source. At present, everything points to an unknown explosion on the seabed near the Aurelia Corp oil rig. We'll keep you informed. This is the area where we suspect the Cipher HQ? Oh no. No. No, 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 no. That can't be right. I'll assemble a search party of Pokemon Rangers immediately. We can't waste any time. Volty needs us. No, Volty. How could we have let that happen? What on earth has Cipher done? The horizon is not darkened, so Volty was able to stop Cipher, but still, something terrible has happened, and we've sent Volty straight to his doom. He sacrificed himself for all of us. For Aurelia. Volty. Oh, damn. That's an insane ending. Surely we can't be dead, right? The Dark Horizon has fallen. Heroes of Aurelia. You'll defeat Zero. Hey, let's go! Banger game, though. Absolute banger game. Really, really enjoy. I'm going to say it's one of my favorite fan games. That was so fun to play through. Love the story. Just love the pacing. Oh, it's so sick. So, so good. I'm going to see if there's a post-game. There's surely got to be, right? Maybe Cody will find us just on an island somewhere or something. I have no idea. But again, bang! If you guys want to try this out for yourself, check the pinned comment on part 1. But I'll let the credits roll, and I'll catch you guys next time for hopefully post-game. Peace. Wait, hold up. A few days later. Hi Cody, it's good to see you. Is any news yet? Hello Fiona. No, unfortunately not yet. We searched day and night, but the area is simply too large. When we found a few shipwrecked Cipher peons, and we dropped them off right at Alcafex prison. But we won't stop until we find Voltzy. I promise you that. I see. Thanks for your efforts, Cody. How are you doing, Fiona? Are you alright? It's fine. I distract myself by developing a satellite-based search system. Oh, that sounds very handy. Are you making progress? Slowly, but yes. I'm just not quite focused. Fortunately, a couple of my friends from the Mods Deep Space Center from Hoenn are helping me, but I'll stick with it. I owe that to Voltzy. Alright, we must not despair now. I haven't given up hope yet. We'll find Voltzy. I wish I had your confidence. Just keep going. Gonna head back now and help my colleagues with the search. See you soon, Fiona. See you soon, Cody. Thanks for visiting. Whew. Voltzy, where are you? Well, I better get back to work. Did you forget something, Cody? Well, not exactly. You? How dare you show up here? You betrayed Voltzy when he needed you the most. And you kidnapped Professor Cyprus, all just to become Cypher's lapdog? And now there's no trace of Voltzy and Professor Cyprus. And you actually have the nerve to walk in here. You should be ashamed of yourself. I've been thinking a lot. I know I've made a lot of mistakes. Mistakes I can never make up for. Siding with Cipher was wrong. I joined them to gain more power. I betrayed my Pokemon. I betrayed my friends. I betrayed myself. And Voltzy? Voltzy was still stronger than me. I admired Champ Foss for his heroism in the fight against Cipher. Instead of following his example, I did exactly the opposite. Just to only think about myself. And Voltzy did what I should have done. And that's when I realised which one of us was on the right side. And that someone was not me. I made the wrong decision. I should have stood by Voltzy instead of stabbing him in the back. I know that I have failed as a friend and as a person. Well, it's nice that you've had a change of heart, but unfortunately it's far too late. In case you haven't noticed, there has been no sign of Voltzy for days. We don't know what happened, except that it looked like he sacrificed himself for all of us to thwart Cipher's plan. And I won't even get into whether this wannabe champ should be taken as a role model. I hope you're happy about that now. Finally, if Voltzy's no longer in your way. No, I'm not happy about that, not at all. I'm here to share with you what I know. From internal sources at Cipher, I can report what happened at Cipher HQ at the bottom of the sea. According to rumours, the rocket carrying the Shadow Serum was about to launch, but suddenly there was a huge explosion, which severely damaged the rocket and large parts of Cipher HQ. This prevented the rocket from launching. It's suspected that Voltzy was responsible for this explosion. So, as you suspected, Voltzy truly sacrificed himself for all the people and Pokemon of the Aurelia region. He wouldn't have made it out. I'm sorry. I'm so deeply sorry. Is that all then? Well, unfortunately not quite. It appears that the Cipher leadership has managed to escape. So, while Voltzy paid the price for the freedom of the Aurelia region, these villains remain unscathed. So you can just carry on, and this time, there'll be no one left to stand in their way. Not entirely. After battling and losing to Voltzy at Cipher HQ, I started to have doubts, so I took something with me on my way out. Oh, that's the original Helix. I'd taken it away from you, so it was my duty to give it back to you. It was no doubt very important to Cipher. It was well guarded. With this, we can develop a vaccine for Sealant Hearts. I'm sorry that I took them away from you in the first place. And I'm also sorry for kidnapping Professor Cyprus. Have you at least seen Professor Cyprus at Cipher HQ? Unfortunately not. I took her there, but I don't know what happened to her after that. It's okay. Don't get me wrong, that doesn't change anything. Don't think I'll forgive you for that. I understand. I don't deserve that either. Nevertheless, I'll try to atone for my sins. That's the least I owe Voltzy. Should Cipher reappear, I'll stand in their way. Even if it's the last thing I do. Be careful what you wish for. Oh. What the? Is that a Mew? What does it want here? What an arse's name just happened? Mew is a mystical Pokemon that normally does not reveal itself to humans. It's said to be the first Pokemon. This makes it the donor of the Origin Helix. Wait a minute. That's it. I don't get it. What is what? When Voltzy found the Origin Helix in the Cipher Secret Lab on Center Dark Isle, he told me that he felt he was being watched. That must have been Mew. He must have observed Voltzy, and I'm sure it wanted to show us something now. I bet it knows something about where Voltzy is. We have to go after Mew. Let's get started. You're now playing as Tracy. Oh, okay. Sick. Alright, well, that's a great place to end this part off. Next episode, we guess go and find us. I'm sure Mew will take us to wherever we are. So I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Peace.